propagate. You have to sit people down and propagandize people so that they fully and totally understand what's at risk here, and then maybe what's at risk becomes more important than their fear. And that's what happened to me. That's why I'm able to be at the position where I'm at, because I feel that what's here is much more important than the pain I'm going to feel when someone bonks me on the head with a stick.
That it's, I think that this is a better thing. Like, I think that squatters that are physically into the barricades or have the energy to expend, like, we can support our comrades like we've always wanted to, without feeling like we're being dragged into something part of, not a part of our politics or whatever.
So everybody's pretty united, eh?
I feel like I'm united with my comrades again. I don't know how they feel.
Yeah. Is there an enforcement order for the court injunction?
I'm not prepared to discuss the occupancy of the houses. We're dealing now with the barricades only.
So you're only prepared to discuss the issue of the barricades, not the issue of the squats themselves.
That's correct.
We would like to discuss both issues together in joint.
The issues are not connected. And what I'm saying, and I'll repeat myself, is the barricades must come down, and I'm asking that you do it voluntarily. And I'm asking that you start taking them down so that they're down within the hour. Why don't we just start taking the barricades down? You know that they have to come down.
Is there being a decision made?
We're still discussing.
Okay, why don't we just start taking them down, because you know they have to come down. Fair enough?
I think they'll clean the stuff off the street and that's it.
You think they'll arrest people?
No.
Really?
No, I don't think they'll arrest anybody.
You want some coffee?
It's not their problem. Why should they get involved? It's not their headache. Their headache is stuff out in the street and maybe the lane being blocked, but that's their only headache. They're not worried about what goes out as far as the houses, because it's not an illegal act yet.
Right. We're staying.
I was stalling.
Yeah, but But how long will we stall before we tell them that we're just going to keep it up?
Until they move on them.
Oh, so
That's
in
how I
other
figure.
words, we're not going to tell them. We're not going to say anything really. We're not going to say that we're leaving the barricades up.
I don't like talking to cops.
Yeah. If they don't come within 2 hours, they aren't coming, you think?
Hard to say, but I don't think they'll come at night.
Yeah, okay. So what's the feeling here amongst the squatters, or how do they, how is everybody dealing with the pressure?
People seem to be doing okay with the pressure. There's really good positive feelings about what we're doing, and I think we've got a really solid core of support. And
I'm not very easily intimidated by like large groups of people or by anything. I was swarmed by the press twice on Friday when the barricades first went up, and I was like terrified. I'd asked someone actually to come with me, and a friend was like holding my hand, standing beside me. Someone was on the other side going, I want to get a clear shot of her, I want to get a clear shot of her, because I was speaking, and grabbed, my friend and started yanking him, and he's trying to hold his ground to stay by me, and he's, almost being lifted right off the ground. Just this afternoon, the press tried to climb over the barricades, which just shows their utter lack of respect for what we're doing here, and their bloodthirsty kind of attitude, and they're just manipulating us now. They're just here to manipulate us.
Well, when I was out here this morning putting things on the barricade, I listened to some of the kids getting ready to go to school, and I thought they sure sounded excited that there's something very interesting happening in their lives today. So they have something to look forward to when they come home from school.
There's a lot of police outside, and it's starting to look like they're going to get really heavy on people when they come in here.
It's 20 to 10 on Monday, no, Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Okay, there's riot cops out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of riot cops in between all the houses. We've got them in several of the houses in this neighborhood. I can see them across the field that way. There's a group. There's cops in groups around back. And one of the squatters saw a squatter who tried to get out of here so that he wouldn't get arrested, get arrested in an alley about a block and a half from here by 3 cops, and it looked like it was going heavy on the person. I don't know. I have no idea.
They say they've seen some of these people before, hanging around the houses. They were trying to get back in when arrested.
122. There's 122. Yep, I'll talk to one of them.
There's a pay for each of us in here.
Some remained defiant, even as they were arrested.
You don't want to do that, bro. You want to slap me?
Yeah,
No?
What is he holding, man? What are you fucking holding, dude? Is that a gun? Is that a gun or is that...
Ask him.
Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. Right back.
It appears the barricades made out of mattresses and assorted furniture, lumber pallets, old Ringer washing machine.
Social housing, squatters, any of this stuff is not the issue anymore. We're faced with a group of criminals now that have stockpiled weapons, including firearms, in a house, and that's exactly the way we're treating them. We are expecting to find at least 3 shotguns, 2 handguns, and an assortment of other weapons in the houses. People couldn't care less about social housing. They're bent on confrontation and have repeatedly expressed their desire within the group to kill a policeman.
Police weren't taking any chances. They'd been told the squatters were armed, with at least 3 shotguns and 2 handguns. City dump trucks were called in to seal off the area and serve as police barriers.